back, all my sparkly friends. It's just fabulous to have you all here again. Thanks for tuning in. For those that don't know me, my name is Kimmy. I'm a professional dancer, originally from the UK, but now I live here in Italy. For the last few years, I've actually been suffering with anxiety and depression. I decided to make these videos and just chat a little bit with you guys about things that I've decided to do, little small changes I'm trying to make in my life to bring it back to the happy, positive life it used to be. I am absolutely not a professional in this field, so please do go and seek professional help if that is what you need. But hopefully I can just bring a little bit of joy and a little bit of sparkle into your life. Today I wanted to talk to you about celebrations and celebrating those things in your life that you really should be celebrating. Whether it's birthdays or anniversaries, weddings, those big moments that really deserve celebrating. I personally love a birthday party, especially my own, but I really love to celebrate. I also love to celebrate my friends' birthdays. And I know a lot of people, as they get older, they can be a bit grumpy. Oh, I don't want to celebrate my birthday anymore. And I just don't understand why. Even if you don't want to celebrate yourself, maybe it's just a nice time to get a group of friends or family together, your loved ones, and just celebrate being together and friendship. As I said, I do love to celebrate my birthday. For example, for my 30th birthday, I decided that I would be having a birthday month. So from the 1st of July until pretty much the end, I was having non-stop celebrations. It was just a constant celebration of me, and I loved it. I'm planning to do the same thing next year because I will be turning 40. Okay, we'll just move swiftly on from that. But yeah, it's going to be a big birthday month next year. I can feel it coming. When I lived back in Paris, it was easy to have big birthday parties because I worked with loads of dancers and they loved celebrating just as much as I did. So every year we chose a different theme and we had a fancy dress party, which is so much easier with performing artists. They love it. It's another excuse to put on a costume, add some more glitter and some pizzazz. It was awesome. I've tried to bring the same kind of idea along with my normal friends who aren't maybe all as forthcoming to the themes that I bring, but slowly they're starting to enjoy it. I guess sometimes I also felt a bit shy around my normal friends, and it took me a while to realize that they actually love me because of who I am, with all my glitter and sparkles and channeling my inner unicorn, and they wouldn't have it any other way. So remember, sometimes when you feel like you need to hold back from showing people the real you, that isn't the truth. The people that love you and care about you will respect you for everything that you are. This year instead, about a week before my birthday, I wasn't really feeling it. We were still kind of in lockdown. And then I decided, no, I want to celebrate my birthday. So we organised a Zoom call with loads of my friends from all around the world. We wrote a quiz that was all about me, my favourite subject. And it was just so much fun connecting with my friends, having a moment to be together. Because sometimes we forget to reach out to our friends, and that's another reason my birthdays are great. It's a great excuse to go out or call someone and just catch up and say hi. Valerio, instead, was never a huge fan of birthdays when I first met him. But slowly, I started encouraging him to have a bigger party and invite his friends, especially at the beginning because I didn't know them well enough. And then I started to take over throughout the years because although he enjoys his actual birthday, he doesn't enjoy having to plan anything. That kind of stresses him out. So I take over now. We've had a chef come to our house one time as a surprise. I surprised him with his friends coming in from Venice. What else have we done? He now loves having a proper English American style birthday cake, so the big cake with the candles and everything. I actually have a funny story about our cakes. because we have a new bakery just nearby who's amazing. And this year for Valeria's birthday, we made a very black, simple cake, just how he likes it, with some shades of grey inside, very designery. I did ramp it up a bit. We were right at the beginning of coronavirus, before lockdown, so I stuck on some coronavirus emojis, which might seem in bad taste now, was borderline at the time. I thought it was funny. A few months later, we went back to the same cake shop and had to ask for my birthday cake. And I said, you know, make it pink and glittery with a rainbow cake inside. I love a good rainbow cake. And then she showed me a picture of a unicorn cake. I was like, of course, a unicorn cake. What could be more perfect? And she literally just started laughing, saying, how is it possible that a few months ago I was making a slick, black, perfect cake for your partner, and now you just want a 5-year-old's glittery, sparkly birthday cake? Like, how can you be so different? Well, I guess it's true that opposites do attract. Speaking of opposites attract and another celebration, just last month, Valeria and I celebrated our 12-year anniversary. So it's 12 years since the very evening that we met here in Milan. Now, when we first started dating, the first few years, I never really pushed to celebrate our anniversary, because also, again, Valeria isn't a big one for big celebrations. But as the years went on, I realized that we should be celebrating how much time we spend together. We might not be married, but why should we have an anniversary anyway? And it is something to celebrate. Relationships aren't easy, so getting through some really difficult things together and coming through the other side, you should be celebrating those things. So this year, actually, we did splash out and we went to a Michelin star restaurant here in Milan at the Mandarin Oriental. The restaurant is called Seta, and we had the chef's table. So you're basically at a table in the kitchen, just the two of you, all COVID restrictions, we were far enough away still, but we got to see them preparing our dinner, and it was just awesome, such an amazing experience, and I'm so happy we got to do that as a way to celebrate our love and on our anniversary. Of course, I'm not saying that you should be spending a fortune every time you want to celebrate something. Celebrations don't have to be expensive. I know people that have done their wedding on a budget. I can't see my wedding being on a budget, but anywho. Even just get a few balloons, a cheap cake from the supermarket, give somebody a phone call to wish them a happy birthday, send someone a card if you've stopped doing that. There are so many ways to celebrate and so many things to celebrate. It doesn't just have to be, you know, the birthdays, the weddings, the anniversary. Something else I also personally love to celebrate is the life of my mother, who passed away in 2013. We had the biggest celebration at her funeral. I'm going to do a whole other video about that one day, but I just want you guys to know that it was an awesome day, and of course there were tears, but one of my things is positive mourning, and I believe you should try and remember people in a positive way. So also every year on her birthday or the anniversary that we lost her, I try and post an old memory of hers and write something that makes me smile. Because, I mean, I have every day of the year to be sad about so many things, not just my mum. It's too easy to be sad. Let's try and be happy. So try and find the time to celebrate the people around you, celebrate the small things in life as well, whether it's a promotion at work, or you got a new job, you passed your driving test, you got out of bed. Sometimes you need to celebrate the fact that you just managed to get up and get dressed. And that's nothing to be ashamed of. If you want to have a little party, because that was your big celebration of the day, getting up, getting out of bed, and getting dressed, then I say go for it. Most importantly, I guess what I'm trying to say is celebrate yourself. Don't be afraid to celebrate you, because without sounding like a L'Oreal hair commercial, you're worth it. You are worth celebrating, and never forget that. One thing I won't be celebrating is the down mozzie that has been harassing me for this entire video. I will be celebrating when he is squished. On that note, thanks again for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. Please, if you like what you see, don't forget to like and also subscribe to the video. That way you'll get notifications if you're a YouTube person every time I pop a new video up. You can also check out my Instagram, which is @splitsaroundtheworld. And finally, as much as you can, stay positive, stay happy, and don't forget to smile.